Well, hello there.
Well, hello, this is what a bodybuilding competition looks like 99% of the time.
You have how many layers of protein on now?
3 layers of protein.
3.
Very sticky. It is all over the bathroom seat of the house, and the walls, and the table, and the kitchen, and water bottles, and everything else in between. I am instructed to stay off my feet as much as possible, elevate them, relax, breathe, don't walk very much.
After walking half a mile to get to the convention center from the protein area?
Right, so the amount of carbs that I have is like enough to compete, not enough to correct going in the wrong direction when we're walking somewhere, so it's down to the gram here. Dorian cut out my caffeine 2 days ago by surprise, so Dorian Hamilton's my coach, and he definitely got me dialed in here, so very grateful. I do look good, I think. This is the sharpest I've ever looked, so.
Yeah, you have striations in areas and tendons in areas that we...
You'll...
Oh, hold on.
I've never seen that tendon. Wow, it's popping up. See that?
Yeah, I do. Okay.
The last week is honestly harder than the 9 weeks before it combined. It is on another level, so for me it was. This last week is just, it completely blew my mind how difficult this was. It has been a gauntlet, an absolute gauntlet of surprises.
How so?
There's just like, you're moving carbs around, you're putting vitamin C in between weird meals here and there, you're changing the amount of water you drink. It got down to the level where when I peed, I had to weigh myself before and after I peed, and then drink 75% back of what I peed out. So
you would weigh yourself on the scale?
Yeah, I've been weighing myself on the scale just non-stop, and because that's what it takes. And then like last night's meal was like 2 grams of sodium with a good amount of carbs and 40 grams of fat from red meat. And that was a good meal, but then I got halfway through it and realized, oh, I can't drink water. So that you get halfway through the meal like, oh, okay, now it just tastes like fire. It's just sodium, and you can't drink water. I'm okay with it, but it's just like every step of the way this last week has just been like a surprise like that, like salty meals with no water, cutting out all sweeteners, all sauces, all vegetables, no vegetables, just basically like plain cream of rice, boiled chicken, just and not very many calories, and then no caffeine, and just everything else with a low body fat percentage. You just feel so bad and so tired. It's like a cross between altitude training, where when you walk like 100 feet, you like have to stop and breathe. When you just walk to the mailbox or something, like that feeling when you're on a boat and you're just like sitting out there fishing or something, or just hanging out on a boat in the ocean, and then the sun just gets you tired at like 2 or 3 p.m. and you're just like, it's like that all day long. This has definitely been miserable.
Okay.
It's definitely been miserable, but the results are speaking for themselves.
You know, this is a learning curve for you. Probably that's factoring into it, right?
Yeah, that's what Antoine and Dorian both told me. They said that one of the reasons this is difficult is I did not know to expect this. And I've been training for, gosh, like 2 decades and all sorts of things, entered all sorts of different types of competitions, and I've been following bodybuilding, and I've gotten really lean before, but until you actually do a prep from a professional coach to this level, you just don't understand what these guys go through, and it'll rip you in half. It is crazy. And I couldn't do it without you, Sam. Thank you so much.
Don't you get protein on my pants?
Okay, I'm sorry I got protein on your pants.
Well, you can't see it.
You're wearing jeans in my hands.
I guess we will go backstage. Well, you will, because I can't.
Yeah, you
not
can
even
go backstage,
coaches.
so I can go backstage. This is what the backstage area looks like. A bunch of guys laying around the ground, eating rice cakes. Yeah. So we give the camera to Sam, since there's not much else to film back here.
Here we are just minutes away from Juji's first show.
Oh yeah, first bodybuilding show.
What do you think of what he's done so far? Like how he's handled it?
He's handled like super well, because Juji, he's one of the guys that all years the most disciplined I know, pretty much, him and Dorian pretty much.
Yeah.
And so I think it was relatively easy for him until like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They go really hard. This is when, like the last few weeks of a bodybuilding show, like of a prep, it's like when you're still in the calorie deficit, you're gonna do everything else. You're gonna do the posing, the training, the cardio, and then you're in a deficit and you don't have any more reserves. Then the body just like almost wants, like, feels like it's shutting down, but feel like really uncomfortable and really bad pretty much. But so he didn't expect that, and I think it kind of caught him off guard. For a first show to compete the Olympia amateur and weighing like 240 pounds and with straight glutes on stage, that's not normal. That's a really great achievement. Just people like, all eyes are on him because everything that he tries, arm wrestling, powerlifting, any type of like, even strongman, he's like really good at it. So I think people give him a lot of pressure. People have to remember that that's his first bodybuilding show. So he's done it really well.
Yeah.
And as far as like the last like few weeks, it's expected that it's really hard. I mean, you guys are seeing like the stuff on video, but
like he's pepped up and stuff, but really
but most of the time Sam knows best. Like he's like it's hard. You know, the last weeks are hard. The more you get close to the show, your whole day is controlled by the plan.
Yeah.
So that gets annoying. So I get that. But the thing is, like in 2 hours, it's gonna be all over. So I hope he enjoys his time on stage, and I'm sure he will. And I'm looking forward to see him flex everything. You know.
There we go. Well, let's go watch him on stage.
Making pretend all of your white shit.
Thank you.
Oh.
I got you already.
You've been branded.
This is not just a state level show, you know, first time competitors. These are guys that have probably been chomping at the bit to get a pro card, you know, top amateur athletes, you know, so you're competing with some of the best athletes internationally, not just USF. Well, I'm so happy with how everything turned out in the last 48 hours.
Yeah, you killed it. Thank you so much. I did everything you told me to do, and when I saw the photos from people taking iPhone photos and shit, and coming backstage when I was getting a break there, showing me, I was like, oh my god, I look good. I was like, yes, yes, I do look good.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
I was telling him that for our first show, you didn't hesitate once with anything.
Posing,
yeah, it's like it was like your fifth or sixth show. Yeah, you didn't look like.
The only thing that you could have done better, which I told you, was like in the line, a little more aggressive. Don't let them be in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, he kept telling me, yeah, your cheeks are helpful. Yeah. Like step forward.
Always step
you know, abs.
You never want to hit. You never want to hit last year. Have this guy. This guy. Yeah. It's going to be cool to see. Like, this is your first time experiencing this. Yeah. It's probably really challenging because it's like so extreme. I know you do. I was telling Sam, you do everything 100%. For some bodybuilders that compete at this level, they might only go 70%. You went 100%, so you saw what it takes to get in that kind of condition. Yeah. And I think like going through it, it's going to be easier the second time around, so you know what to expect.
Yeah, I did not know it. Yeah. This last week, dude, the last 5 days, like I did not see that coming.
No, because Juji's like so active. You know, I would say you're a hybrid athlete, so it's like to see you be quiet for a week, or it's like, whoa, okay, he must be going through it.
Yeah.
So
I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer or anything. I was like, guys, I feel really bad. Like I'm trying to be positive and not bring everyone down or make it all about me, but shit, I don't feel good.
There were a lot of unexpected mental hurdles, yeah?
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, there were some things that popped up that we weren't anticipating. That's life though, right? You got with life, you got to learn to dodge and weave and work around it. And when there's problems, you just got to find solutions. Yeah, and that's what we did, and I think we brought the best we possibly could to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I got a trophy.
Yay!
I got a trophy.
Okay.
All right. Well,
you want to take some photos over there?
Yeah, let's go take photos. Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do now? You know what? I'm looking forward to hearing you after the shower.
Oh, right. I think everyone's looking forward to me taking a shower.
Yeah.
It's a pro card. If you can't tell it's a pro card from this far away, then you got a problem.
Everybody requested a backflip, right? We're watching some footage here. So tell us what happened backstage.
They said, do not do that again. They said that was against the rules. It's your fault, Internet. You told me to do a backflip. You told me you're threatening me that if I didn't do one, you'd do something bad to me.
You do unsubscribe? Yeah. So subscribe. Please.
Yeah.
Support the illegal backflips.
And go subscribe to Antoine's channel.
I never see somebody wear this backstage. It's a sleeveless bathrobe. Juji, you can drink all the coffee you want now.
I know.
There it is. So is that the first thing you drank or ate after your show?
Yep.
It's coffee.
It was coffee. That was
It's
the first
coffee.
thing. It's coffee. Black coffee.
Well, what do you want to eat?
Well, actually, this is about what Sam wants to eat.
No.
Oh, Korean barbecue. Well,
Yes.
that's like
Just what Sam wants to eat.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's your day.
No,
your day.
no. This is a team sport.
Don't mess with the boca.
It's gonna focus on our hands. It's gonna screw
No,
everything up.
no.
So Korean barbecue it is.
Yeah, do a transition. Yeah.